Hello there everybody, and welcome back to the crispy crust of Vulcan. And yes indeed, things are looking particularly iridescent tonight, aren't they? Or at least they would be if you could see anything at all. Let's bring the UI back up, and let's go ahead and light up a flare. Oh man, you gotta love me them flares, don't you? Now, we have a few things we can do today. Oh, we got some iron smelted up, lovely. In between episodes, I did a whole bunch of mining and smelting. Let's get some of that copper cooking right there. And I'm liking the way things are looking. I want to expand this little platform out today, and so I have brought along some friends to help me do so. There we go, let's put these down. I think I want a 3 by, let's say maybe this big. I think I actually want another row out there, so I need some more frames. But we can go ahead and start welding this stuff. And I also managed to print up a lot of the printers that I'm going to need in order to move around out here, which is, in order to continue expanding this base. The frames help me move around out here. The printers help me print stuff that help me not die, and that is favorable, let me tell you. I also have some of these walls, and I'm going to start putting these up right now. So let's start sealing in the flavor on the roof, just to get an idea of how many of these we need. I actually don't know, because I want to move out here as soon as possible. I'm going to leave that side open, because I think I'm going to end up putting my furnace and external airlock door over there. I want an enclosed space for all my shenanigans. I think we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll do 5. Yeah, we'll do 5 long. And I really do want to keep the windows to a minimum. Too many windows is letting a lot of the heat in. So I need 1, 2 more, and at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more frames and a bunch of iron sheets. Okay, let's go in and get that done. Vacuum this out. Now, as you can see, I have the hydraulic pipe bender and the electronics printer made up, but I can't really fit them in that little room, nor do I care to. So I think what we're going to do here is instead we're going to go and just expand out a workshop on the other side and work with that. Okay, so let's start with the 5 frames. And then I'm just going to leave the steel sheets printing because we're going to need like a trillion of them. And then once we have a second airlock, we can just keep this space oxygenated, which would be really handy because that means anytime I come in here, I can just take off my suit, run around. Do you know what? Give me another 5. Frames, because I do want a line going along the side that I can weld stuff to. A little platform out there to walk on. We've got so much iron, let's make use of it. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. I really am trying to keep these down to a sort of bite-sized chunks, just so Magic doesn't have too much to work with. Let's get some doors made for the second airlock as well. We're going to want to plan that out now. I'm going to need a bit of glass, of all things. I think just 1 pane, because I need a window so that I can see out when the night comes. That's going to be handy. Yeah, okay, so give me that door. Then give me some more walls. I think we wanted 7 more. These are very cheap. They're only 1 gram of iron. Can you imagine the cost of a 1 gram iron wall? That would be, wow. Man, I mean, the steel industry would fold under the lack of demand. Or we would be in space right now. One of the two. Is it daytime? Oh, it's becoming daytime. I want to try and get that enclosed tonight if we can, so we can vacuum it all out. Okay, quickly. Alright, quickly. Airtight these. We can set up the external ones another time. It doesn't have to happen right now. Now, the terrain in this game is airtight, so you can actually just dig your way underground like a mole person and live down there. That is a completely viable strategy. Many people do this. Me, personally, I'm built a bit different. I'd rather, like, not do that if I can help it. Oh, where am I going to put the door? Okay, I haven't decided. I can't decide right now. I guess we're not framing this in tonight. Damn it. Can you please go up? Can you please? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to have enough iron sheets. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. Alright. I'll go back inside. I'll be a good man. Give me the copper so I can print stuff. Keep that going. Open this up. Thank you. Please don't lock me out of my own base. And we'll have to finish that off the next evening. That's okay. Could be worse. I think we got enough done. You're at 9%. That's scary. There is that little node there, but I'd really rather not waste the oxygen. Okay, we have some iron. I've used up 100 iron in sheets. You know what? I know how insane it sounds. We will use this. We will use this. Alright, so now we need to figure out what we're going to do over the next, I don't know, 8 minutes of in-game time while we wait for the batteries to come back together. So give me a locker. Let's start with that. Give me a locker kit or 2. I'll set up 1 in here for our food supplies just so I can pack this up. And then we'll set up another one for like construction materials out there overnight. So I'll put you, for now, why don't you just go right in that corner, Mr. Medium Shelf. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like. And you know what? Let's light up another flare. Here we go. And then this one can wait in the airlock. Alright, so what can you make me that I don't have yet? That I could actually use here. I could use a furnace. That's a good thing to build. We are going to want a furnace kit so that we can build out our... Oh, and we're out of power, aren't we? Okay, I'm going to use one of these batteries. And I want you to build me a furnace. Okay, and we can start unpacking all of this stuff. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Let's just put that battery back on charge. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough for now. Let's just keep an eye on all my different batteries. I have 100% in that one, so let's get that back on charge. And we are charging. We were charging for a second there. It is day 3 on Vulcan, and I think we're in a pretty good space. Once we've got this workshop built, we'll be able to build out all our other fabricators and things, and then I'm going to repurpose this space for atmospherics. We need to start filtering out our oxygen ASAP. This tank is only getting emptier, and it worries me quite a bit exactly how we're going to survive the upcoming storm. But you know, I mean, not the actual storm. There will be a storm at some point. This game does do like atmospheric hurricanes. But what I'm more worried about is I don't know how we're going to survive the impending like sort of problem cascade that is inevitable in Stationeers. So, okay, there's my furnace kit. That is amazing to see. Let's just finish vacuuming up our CO2. How close to exploding are you? You are currently at 13 megapascals. You're not close at all. Alright, but we really want to limit our time outside during the day so that we can preserve that as much as possible. So, even though this is indeed the pinnacle of gaming, we are going to sit here and wait. We're going to wait very patiently for the nighttime to come. And you know what? I do actually want to make some more frames while we're waiting here, because I want to expand out this room, and I think I want to go 2 more blocks that way. So we'll need 1, 2, 14 frames in order to expand this by 4 squares. Volume is it's a heartless mother trucker, let me tell you. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Oh, no, I'll have exactly enough. Wow, that's crazy. And you know what I'm going to do? It's a little premature, but I am going to put a light in here. This is a YouTube video. After all, we do need to be able to see what we're doing. Oh, that's a life changer. Look at that. Wow. Okay, and then you can just make cables until the cows come home. Or rather, until the sun rises. Sets, which is the one I want? I always forget. Okay, and we can go ahead and finish off the day here. It was very little going on, I'll be honest. By just taking off our suit and helmet. Honestly, we might want to just sit here without our suit and helmet on to avoid the stinky, stinky smell. But we can go ahead and just do some eating and drinking as the night closes in on us here. Oh, can I see the things? It's going to be a complete darkness now. Oh, love that for me. Absolutely adore that for us. Okay, there we go. Fully hydrated. Let's put the suit on. Where's the helmet? There it is. Nope, that's a bottle of water. Very easily confused, those two things. Oh, no. Do not open the manual hatch. Do not open the oxygen tank. I have lost all frame of reference. There's my vent. So we can turn that off. Can you... We have a bit of a problem, lads. I'm going to have to light a flare in here, which is bad, because that is going to... Could you just drop that? It's going to heat up my gas. Okay, but I need to get that. There we go. And then immediately... oh god. Set you inwards. Vacuum up all of the oxygen, please. Alright, we did just heat up our oxygen a little bit there using the flare in this space, but, I mean, c'est la vie. Okay, grab this, go outside. Okay, let's get back to work. Okay, I want the doors here But I also know I'm going to want a large frame. So maybe I actually want to put the airlock door over here. Yeah. Okay. So let's do some finagling. Let's pull all that apart. Put that away for the moment. I need my angle grinder so that I can pick up the walls. I don't have a battery. There we go. Pick you up, pick you up, pick you up. Excellent. And then we get this. Yeah, I want at least one wall to this thing. Do you know what? We might as well do two. I don't see a reason not to. And then we can go ahead and have a frame outside here that we can walk out on. All right, lovely. Lovely. That's going to help. That's going to help. Okay, give me the welder. You just need one weld. You need two. All right, and then we can save a bit of iron by using just an internal wall on this side. Just got to make sure not to build anything on it, because it's a bit of a pain. In order to remove stuff from those internal wells, once you build them, you have to like deconstruct them partially, which of course, you know, then lets stuff out, which is not really ideal. You are very low power. Give me the doors. Where's the doors? Give me the doors. It's the door. That one. We want the roll covers. And we want the welder. Okay, we have another partially enclosed space. And it goes to the left. Perfect. So now you are going to just be a wall. And I think you're going to be where the furnace goes. If I had my way, let's get the furnace in here. I need another flare. Okay, Mr. Furnace, I want you here, Mr. Furnace. So you'll input on this side, output on this side. That's fine with me. This needs a glass pane. This needs an iron sheet. I don't have the glass pane. Oopsie. So we have to go get one. There's some more copper for later. And voila, we have ourselves another space. Okay, cool. I'll set up the other furnaces during the daytime. Because we now are able to vacuum that space out. Once we print a glass sheet, I need to go mining. I have to go mining. And what do we need for tonight? We want to get all the stuff we need to make steel. That's going to be the goal here. And we're going to need silver and gold in order to generate oxygen. Because when you smelt ores in this game, they do off-gas. And silver and gold both produce oxygen as byproducts of their off-gassing. Let's actually get some lead, because I would also like to make solder. Okay, the sun is rising, and so is the temperature. We've got to get moving real quick, because we are about to be baked alive. That is not a metaphor. It is going to get real hot in here real soon. Quickly. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Ah, I'm so greedy. Run. Jump. Really trying not to use that jetpack like we spoke about. Oh, God. Okay, used a little bit of it. It's fine. Get me in here. I need to very quickly make that glass pane. And once we've made that glass pane, we can seal in that space properly. So give me some glass quickly. I'm really annoyed I forgot to do this overnight. Close that in. And I believe this is now sealed. Is that correct? Nope, the door's open. Okay, that'll do it. We can go ahead and once we're hitting charge for the day, I will vacuum this space out. Although, to be completely honest, maybe we just want to start doing that right now. There we go. Just reduce the pressure so that I'm not burning through my waste tank so quickly. Alright, with that done, I'm going to light one more flare. This is hopefully the last time we have to do this. Next time we will be able to make a light. And I'm going to grab some tools, and we're going to get to work here. I didn't find much iron last night, unfortunately, so I'm a bit worried about how much we can get done. But the first stage is to do that. Next stage is to do that. And there we go. We have ourselves a functional furnace. There's an input there and an output there. Right now, it's going to clip through the wall if I try and use it, which is not ideal. So what we want to try and do is get some chutes, which are things we can print in our auto lathe or in the hydraulic pipe bender, whichever comes first, and get those helping us out. Are we charging? Not yet. Not yet. But we have almost pulled the vacuum in here, and I'm going to open this door so that we can deal with that gas too. And then let's start setting stuff up. So, hydraulic pipe bender and the electronics printer are the first ones on the docket. And I want to set up everything all at once so that I don't have to deal with the welding gases as much. I want to pick you up. We're done with you. So let's go ahead and cut out those plastic sheets. Then I think it's wire cutters, right? Yes. And then I think it is those. And then a wrench. Yeah, okay, cool. And we can pick all that up. Lovely. Alright, so I think auto lathe next to the door. It's the one I'm going to use maybe next to the airlock door. It's the one I'm going to use the most often. So we'll put that in right over there. I'll have the hydraulic pipe bender next up. And we will have the electronics printer after that. And then we've got space for our tool manufactory in the future, which is something I want to get made probably next episode or the one after. So yeah, you need to vacuum that because we're now in 1,400 Celsius gas, which is, I don't know about you guys, but that's a bit too temperate for my taste. Put the wires in. Then we put in the plastic. And then we weld it all up with a screwdriver. Lovely. Okay, very cool. And we are charging. Good. Alright, so all 4 machines are now functional. Very nice. And I can go ahead and grab some of this stuff and get ourselves to work. So what's the first thing we want to deal with? I think the very first thing I need to do is get this bad boy up and running so I can get some more vents. More vents will allow me to deal with... I can make the chutes, I can pressurize this furnace with some hot gas so we can do some smelting. I need to run cables, I am getting ahead of myself. Voila, everybody's connected. Okay, you turn on, give me some more vents, please. More active vents. I can only make 1, drat. Okay, so I'll hold on to you. You are going to then be used to pump gas into that furnace, which I need pipes for, which I need iron for, which means we're setting this thing up and we're smelting up that iron. We'll have to make solder at a later time. Yes, and we have managed to pull a vacuum in here, which is amazing. Very nice. What's the temperature of the gas coming off of that thing? Out of interest. It is really cold. Oh wow, it's like almost frozen. Oh, that's interesting. I guess that's because it's expanding so much. I almost want to capture that. Wow, that's like super cheap. Okay, you go in here. Can you make me another vent? Okay, they make me chutes. I think I'm going to need maybe 5 of these to get this working. Okay, so this is going to be our airlock one. How is the sun looking? We are straight overhead, which means we should be getting full charge. Yes, we are. Okay, and we definitely need to deal with power as our next priority. But let's get that set up. And then I want this coming down and going... I think I can do a double inlet. There we go. So now we can chuck ores in there. They'll go into the furnace and they'll get spit out here. I can do an outlet, but I don't really need to. This will just spit them out on the floor. You know what we can do is we can do a... Just to make sure it doesn't clip its way through the wall, we can just make it spit out onto the floor right in front of us. Okay, lovely. Now, I need to connect up those pipes at the back of the furnace to a vent so that I can pull atmospheric gas into that furnace overnight, which will give us the stuff we need for solder. But I can also do that later. Let's, this is actually peak temperature to be grabbing those gases to use for our steel smelting. So let's quickly make a section of pipe so I can get the airlock set up. So copper goes in here. I need you to make me cable coils. Lots and lots of cable coils. And we charged up to 32%. That'll be enough to get us overnight, I think. Okay, I now need to run cable coils to the airlock so that we can power this thing. And I'll be honest, I think I'm going to have to go through the middle of this door. Right there. I'm really worried about putting these cables outside. I don't know if they're going to catch fire. I guess they won't, right? Because the ones outside haven't caught fire yet. So maybe we're fine. Okay, lovely. That is charging up, which is good. Let's go ahead and close in this space completely. I'm going to have to run outside. And what we want to do now is we want to set up... Oh, actually, hold on. I need more pipe if I want to do this. Because I want to set up my furnace gas capture. And we're just going to do this the absolute minimum for tonight, and then we'll redo it. Oh, no, don't make me vents. Make me pipes, please. I'm supposed we can use that vent, but I'd rather not. And then can I get a valve? Do I have enough? I don't have enough. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, we're going to do what we can with what we've got then. Alright, this is going to suck. First step is going to be to weld in all this stuff. This is going to be expensive. We're going to be using a lot of our cooling gas. Okay, that's all done. Perfect. Now, we need to set up the active vent, which is this one. It's going to pull gas from outside and put it in here. I also want to be able to vacuum out the furnace, so we're just going to connect up both input and output connections. Can you move down, please? Thank you. Okay, overshot a bit on the production. That's completely fine. I think that's all I need to do right now. It's only 300 degrees, so now isn't really anymore the best time to do it. Ah, that's what I had to do. It's like, why do I have so much extra pipe? Figured it out. Figured it out. Okay, you go up a bit. Awesome, we have an airlock. Okay, well, half of one. Vacuum all that out. Thank you so much. And come on in. Okay, cool. So now, once that's wired up, we will be able to suck in gas from the atmosphere and use it to smelt stuff. Which means hopefully we never have to use that thing again. Alright, the sun is setting, and we've got ourselves a semi-functional furnace. I am going to turn it on, just as a proof of concept, so we can see it working. As you can see, the pressure in there is rapidly rising. In fact, the temperature is low enough that we could actually make solder in that right now. So let's try it out. Do I have any iron at all? Let's see. I've got some left in here, I think. We've got a tiny piece of iron. Let's light one more flare. Okay, so tiny piece of iron can go in there. That's going to load up 2 grams of iron. And then I'll take 2 grams of lead. And we'll chuck it in there too. And that will make solder. And there we go. 4 grams of solder. I forgot they combine. Lovely. Okay, cool. So that's how you make alloys. You just got to get the right temperature configurations. And solder, if we have a look over here, in this furnace requires temperature between 350 and 550 Kelvin, which we had, as well as pretty much any pressure over 1 megapascal. If you get up to 100, it's going to blow up. So it's not really a problem. That's that. I think as the night has come, let's go outside and do some mining in between episodes here. And let's also deal with that critical power situation. It's 2 degrees Celsius in here. Lovely. I don't know where that off-gassing is coming from, but I'm not complaining too much. I need to deal with my living situation. It's a bit of a mess, but I think we've done a pretty good job for today. So thank you everybody so much for hanging out. Thank you for joining me as we've expanded our workshop. Next time we will be putting it to good use. I'm going to go out tonight and grab a whole bunch of ores, and then in the next episode we will process them into all the bits and pieces we need to continue surviving out here. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations and thank you. That puts you in the top 3% of viewers. Here's another video that YouTube thinks you're going to like, and here is a list of all the patron and channel member names. If you don't see yours on there, you can find a link down in the description where you can sign up and support this content directly. If your name is on there, well, you probably already know that, huh? So, what are you still doing here?